Alright. And we're back. Here we go. I just can't get over how far Resident Evil has sort of fallen. And yeah, people will look at this game, and by people I mean fucking 12-year-olds, and say, "Oh, this game looks like it sucks." Like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's not Call of Duty. Asshole. And I just failed. Okay, somebody is alive back. Oh, wait, there's 2 guys alive back there? Okay, I just want to make sure this whole room is clear. And I think it is. Yep, we're good. Do I have enough space? Oh, shit. You know what I just realized? You know, let me go ahead and grab the small key. I'm just gonna go and run back to the... Let me just clear out this room a little bit. First, I gotta look at Wesker, of course. Look at this. I'm pretty sure when people played this game, people that played the first game, when they played this game and they saw this picture, I'm sure they were already, like, nostalgic for the first game. Like, I could imagine that. Because, like, even when I played Resident Evil 3, and when I realized that I was able to go to the station, I don't think there's anything here that's really essential. Oh, baby, give me that Magnum. When I realized I could go to the police station, I was just kind of like, oh, shit, that's gonna be sweet, dude. I was already having fond memories of this game. And, it was only like a year later. Well, I don't think I played it until a little while later. Not too long, maybe a couple years after it came out. Something like that. I don't even know. Okay, I'm just gonna make a quick detour to the save room here. And the only thing is I know there's gonna be zombies down here now, so... Well, I mean, I would have to come back here anyway, just to, like... Oh. Whoops. I just kind of wasted a bullet there, didn't I? That was a little preemptive. I think... Oh, okay. I think the triggering event is I have to go into the library. I'm gonna save myself a little bit of aggravation and go ahead and make sure that I have the small key with me, because I think it's gonna allow me to get the handgun parts. Where is it? I know I have a small key, don't I? I used it. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I used it. Oh my god. Damn. Jesus Christ, my short-term memory is horrendous. Okay, so I really don't have much of a choice. Okay. Sorry about that. On with the program. I'm trying to imagine Mr. X, our beloved stalker in the B scenario, in HD. That would be pretty sweet.
Hey! Wait!
Hey! 20 seconds later. Okay. Well, thank you for the gift. Sweet shoddy shells in like a janitor's closet. That's kind of cool. That's where I would keep my shit.
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Deja vu!
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Alright, later, Claire. Just stare at my ass while I go. Seriously, Leon has like 2 ladies. And what the hell? It's like he always goes for like the fucking woman that doesn't really... that wants to like toy with him or whatever. Then again, not that Claire really like... she actually doesn't really like, you know, outwardly say, I want your cock. But, you know, it's just like, still, you know, it's kind of like... I've always kind of been more of a fan of Claire and Leon. And I know they try to fucking shove Steve down my freaking throat, and with Claire, I'm like, no. Claire deserves better. Claire is too awesome to be shortchanged like that. Seriously. Everybody else gets all these badass characters. Leon has Ada, you know, which is just like, it is what it is, you know, it's kind of a playful, interesting dynamic between the two. Then you have, you know, pretty much pretty much Chris and Jill. Alright, the first of 4 butt plugs. And who else? What other dynamic duo do we usually kind of see? I don't know, I honestly don't freaking know. But, like, Claire and Steve? Ugh. This is the sign of an interesting Let's Play. I'm complaining about another game. Okay. I have the diamond key. Let's just kind of think about this here. I have the diamond key. Actually, what I could do is I could go over here really quick, kind of get this out of the way. Because I have the 2 gems now. I can just kind of get the second plug here. And then I don't have to worry about this room anymore. But I have to go back to that area I was talking about before. The area that I thought was going to be populated by zombies, but it wasn't. Now it will be, that's for sure. Okay, let me go ahead and put this away. I'm trying to think. Just kind of thinking a few moves ahead. You know, a little bit like Resident Evil chess, if you will. Alright. Just trying to think in terms of my inventory. What do I need? What do I need versus, you know, what I don't need. I do love how I love the decisions that were made in terms of what needed to be a CG scene. Did we really honestly need that 2-second CG scene of that thing opening? I don't think so. I don't know, but there, you know, I can kind of see Capcom or whatever, like, kind of sitting around and saying, yes, this needs to be a CG scene. But then again, I guess that's why I'm not a video game designer, and that's why Capcom made like $50 billion trillion on this game. Alright, so I don't need this. I honestly don't think I need this either. I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna try to be as sort of frugal as possible in terms of the weaponry and crap I need. The only thing is, I have a tough choice to make. How the hell do I get back to that hallway that I want to go through? It's either through the library, which there's actually a bunch of zombies in the hallway before it, or it's through the first floor where there's a bunch of zombies before that too. So it's just kind of like take your pick, the lesser of two evils, I guess. I think this way might be a little better. I don't even know. I feel like I'm a lot less familiar with the B scenario than the A scenario, and it really shows. No? Nothing? Nothing? What? Okay, now I'm really confused. I thought there were gonna be a bunch of zombies in here, but I guess not. Maybe when I come back through here. Do I come back through here? Yes, I do. Maybe not. Well, I'm gonna be in that hallway very briefly because once I get the small key, I'm gonna try to get that desk because there's handgun parts in it. Which I honestly don't really know what the advantages of those parts. One thing I do have to give credit to Resident Evil 4 is kind of like the whole investment you have to sort of make in terms of like upgrading your weapons. I'm gonna get grabbed right here. Bitch. It had to be the fucking bitch, right? Knock him all, knock him all. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm running this way. Give myself some speed. Oh. She's walking a little too fast for me. I don't really like that. Shit. I really don't want to use a shotgun on... Oh my god. Oh, you son of... I knew who was going to lunge at me. God damn it. He ate my nuts. Jesus Christ. I'm on red caution? Are they crazy? That was bullshit. Oh my god. That goes to show you, sometimes this game, no matter how many times you play it, it really offers like some very nasty surprises. I have to heal. So I'm not gonna die and have to start all this over again. Okay. That's ridiculous. Okay. Nice thing is that this room I think is empty. The other room has zombies in it though, that's the only thing. So... pick up these. I obviously can't pick up the plastic explosive. Okay, let's see how much space I actually have. Because sometimes they put the zombie right behind you. I think he's gonna lunge at me. Oh my god, I'm just so unlucky today. Okay, are you still alive? I'm sure, yeah, of course you are. I think there might be one more zombie. Unbelievable. Whoa! Why was this guy walking away from me? Was I that intimidating? Okay, time to run away. Give myself... No, apparently, with the way I'm going, I need to give myself a whole football field to freaking fight zombies with. Unbelievable. Okay. I'm done. I'm out of here. This game. This room. What's this? Is this a small key? Oh, yeah, give me that. I think there's handgun bullets in here, too. Like I said, this is one of the more... This is one of the more chilling, songs I've heard in this game. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta get my head in this game. Okay, time to go back up. And I'm actually already ready to go to the basement, I think. Alright, this way. Just want to get the handgun parts really quick. Like I said, I think the only thing... Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if it makes the handgun a little more powerful. I mean, people who are a lot more experienced in this game than I am can maybe clarify this. I would really look forward to hearing... I really would look forward to hearing your comments. Give me this, please. But I really don't know what other advantage these handgun parts provide. And I do have a very strange pet peeve. I do hate that the handgun is anywhere else but the top left corner. I always feel like the handgun has to be there. Okay. So I'm gonna have to move it. Okay, so just like that, I'm ready, all ready, to go to the basement. Which, there really shouldn't be any resistance. Because I put the cord, no, wait. Yeah, I'll explain this part in a moment. Okay. First of all, I need to put the diamond key away because I don't really need it right now. I don't need that. Like I said. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. My bad. Okay. Handgun, please. Handgun. There we go. That's where it belongs. And then I'll put the shotty here, too. And I might take that, too. Okay. Need the hard key. But you remember how in Claire A I put the cord in that other hallway, and you saw how in the Beast scenario right now what just happened was that zombies kind of flooded that hallway. So what should happen here is that there shouldn't be really any zombies in this hallway. I don't think. The hallway I'm about to go to. The hallway to the basement. Alright. And I don't know. I've never actually tried it where I put the... So, I mean, you have a choice in terms of where you put the cord. You could put the cord in that other hallway. And I don't really know what effect that has, because I've never actually done it that way. But, maybe one day I'll try it just to kind of see, like, what effect it has. Alright, so at least that kind of clears up the inventory a bit. I don't know, it's just kind of... Everybody has their preference. So yeah, it's completely clear. There's even music here. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, I learned very early on that, like, when you generally, not always, but when you hear music in an area, it's usually pretty safe. Usually. I mean, sometimes you will see enemies. They're just kind of like, it's zombies and it's kind of... So I don't know if that was their intention, but it's just kind of like, if it wasn't, then it definitely is having the opposite effect, because every time I hear music, it's almost like, okay, it's actually a calming thing, but all of a sudden when the music sort of cuts out, I'm like, oh shit, something bad is about to go down here. I can tell that right now. Alright, I always like to take care of this first. Alright, we're about to meet that sexy vixen. But first, I forgot which way I like solved the puzzle in Claire A, so I'm hopefully I'm showing it to you differently. But I can think of at least 3 ways to solve that puzzle. Like, sort of, it's like one of those things that in your head it makes sense. If you do it a million times and you realize what the trick is, you could do it a million times and you know what it is, but to try to explain it, it would just take way too long. Alright, off we go. Very significant plot point coming in.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance.
I'm trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
No, bitch. Gonna go smoke some weed over here. No, of course I'll help her. I still don't know how you use herbs in this game. I really don't. We're smoking some ganja up in this shit, man. And I do love how they spelled emergency, by the way. Yeah, no, I didn't miss that. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. Leon's favorite line for the rest of the game. In 3, 2, 1.
Ada, wait!
Fuck this game. Seriously. By that I meant to say I fucking love this game. Honestly, I do. It's stupid as shit, but I love it. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where when you really start to kind of dissect it and look at it, you're just kind of like, oh my god. What the hell? And I hate to kind of like mention people just because, you know, I don't really want to start a controversy or anything, but I definitely do have to say that Spoonie, I don't know if you guys know Spoonie one, but like he did make a good point when it was actually just before he started reviewing his he started reviewing, what was it, The Ring? He actually was talking about sort of survival horror, and like he asked the important question, why do we like Resident Evil?
Let me guess.
It's a great question.
You must be Ben, right? Get up now.
I like how Leon's trying to be all macho. You could tell he's trying to impress Ada already.
Is this the guy?
Like his voice got all masculine all of a sudden.
You told the city officials
The hell's that?
you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Ass shot.
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
Come with me if you want to live. Oh
But
god.
do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Alright. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, by the way, I didn't bother with the blue herb. I don't know if I should have. Cause there's spiders and shit. Alright, whoops, wrong way. Okay. Are they... Okay, they're in the cages. Okay, I kind of forgot. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh my god, automatic. Son of a bitch. I swear to god, that's the only freaking thing that you can do. All you do is you waste your ammo faster. Well, he's dead. Okay. Is this like the first red herb I've picked up in this game? I think it is. It's the first one I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong though. Okay. And where did by the way, where did Ada go? She said, I'm going. And I always kind of assumed she meant she was going this way, but she obviously didn't go this way. Unless she's like the freaking strongest woman alive. She pulled open the manhole and she pulled it back closed with no instrument whatsoever. Unless it was up her ass or up her vagina. I don't really know. So many questions. I really don't know. Okay. I do need a couple of spaces because I am gonna be with Ada. I feel obviously I feel a little more comfortable just because she has a weapon, so she can sort of take care of herself. Oops. So obviously with her I feel a little more daring, and she actually deals with zombies, which is a lot easier than dogs, definitely. Okay, let's see here. I found this part kind of dumb. You have to kind of go in this door, and then you just have to run back out. There's no point. I guess the idea is you're supposed to explore that area, and you realize, oh, this is a way out, but, I know I need to find more items, but still.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
My name is Cock Erect. I don't even know. What the hell? Seriously, like, you can obviously tell he's trying to impress her. He's like, standing at attention.
Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Leon is all too happy to do just that. Wow, look at the size of that thing.
How cute. That little girl must have dreamed this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
Jesus Christ, that thing must weigh a ton. Look how big that is. My God, how the hell was Sherry running with that thing? Her back must be hunched by now. My goodness. Oh, shooting like a G. You go, Ada. Exactly the same gun as Claire. Cool. I never understood the reason why people shoot guns like this. Pretty much besides looking cool. That's really the only kind of factor. And I'm pretty sure at least one of those guys is still alive. Really? Are they both dead then? Because I know there's one guy lying down right there. I'm not going to bother with him. Even though I could care less in terms of Ada's ammo, but it's just sort of time-wise, I personally don't care. Actually, yeah, I know I'm just about out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and I'll be back to push some boxes.